Have you ever felt the weight of being somewhere you're not wanted? Have you ever stayed in a relationship, a friendship, or even a job, long after you knew deep inside that you were no longer valued? We all have. We've all tried to hold on a little longer, hoping they'll change. Hoping they'll see our worth. Hoping they'll remember who we are. But here's the truth no one wants to tell you. If they don't value you, walk away. Silently. Without noise. Without begging. Without looking back. Not because you're weak. But because you finally remember, your worth doesn't require validation. Your value isn't up for debate. And your peace is more important than their presence. This is your reminder to stop proving yourself to people who've already made up their mind. Stop exhausting your soul for people who wouldn't even lift a finger for you. Stop chasing love that has no room for you. In the next 90 minutes, we're going to go deep. This isn't just motivation. This is transformation. Let's talk about what happens when you finally walk away. Silently, and powerfully. They see you, but they don't value you. There's a difference between being seen and being valued. They may talk to you. Smile at you. Even keep you around. But deep down, you feel it, they don't see you. Not truly. They don't understand the battles you fought. They don't appreciate what you bring. They don't acknowledge your loyalty, your kindness, your consistency. You give, and they take. You listen, but when it's your turn to speak, silence. You show up, but they never meet you halfway. This is how people treat what they don't value. They leave you on read. They cancel plans last minute. They remember you when they need something, and forget you when you need them. It's subtle. But it's real. And it hurts. But here's the thing. If you have to constantly remind someone of your worth, they've already forgotten it. And that is your cue. Not to scream. Not to fight. Not to beg. But to walk away. Silently. Why you stay, even when you know better? Why do we stay? Why do we ignore the red flags, the disrespect, the silence? Because deep down, we hope. We hope they'll change. We hope the love we give will teach them how to love us back. We hope if we just hold on longer, they'll come around. But here's the truth. You cannot change people. You cannot teach someone to value what they're committed to overlooking. You cannot heal in the same place that broke you. Sometimes, staying is not loyalty. It's self-betrayal. You tell yourself you're being patient. But you're really abandoning yourself. You tell yourself you're being strong. But you're really avoiding the pain of walking away. Let's be honest. You stayed. Because the silence of loneliness felt scarier than the noise of mistreatment. But what if I told you? Walking away may hurt you. But staying will destroy you. One quiet exit can give birth to a lifetime of peace. Walking away silently is power. Why silently? Because silence is not weakness. Silence is dignity. Silence is control. When you walk away in silence, you are no longer giving them the pleasure of a reaction. No tears. No arguments. No explanations. You let your absence speak for you. You stop watering dead plants. You stop begging for closure. You stop waiting for them to apologize for the hurt they never acknowledged. Some people won't notice your value until your presence becomes your absence. They'll wonder why the energy changed. Why your text stopped. Why your name is no longer showing up in their world. Let them wonder. Your silence is your message. And it's louder than any words could ever be. What happens after you leave? You know what happens after you walk away. Clarity. Suddenly, the fog lifts. You see things as they really were, not how you wanted them to be. You begin to realize. It wasn't love, it was attachment. It wasn't respect, it was tolerance. It wasn't a bond, it was convenience. And now, without the constant noise of trying to be enough, you finally hear the quiet voice within you. The one that says, you deserve more. You were never the problem. You were always enough, they just weren't ready to receive you. You begin to remember who you are. You stop blaming yourself. You stop questioning your worth. You stop asking why they didn't love you. And you start loving yourself. This is where healing begins. Not with closure. Not with explanations. But with release. Rebuilding the self after the storm. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. So ask yourself, how long will you beg people to love you, while you continue to abandon your own heart? You've given everything to others. Now it's time to give something back, to you. Your time. Your energy. Your loyalty. Your protection. You are not here to be convenient. You are not here to beg for crumbs. You are not here to fit into small spaces where you cannot grow. So this is where it changes. You eat alone. You heal alone. You grow alone. Until the next time someone comes into your life, they'll have to meet a whole, healed, self-aware version of you. Because now, you've walked away. You've leveled up. You've reclaimed your peace. Who deserves your energy now? Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your love, your mind, your time. You are not for everyone. And that's okay. From this point forward, start choosing peace over attention. Respect over company. Consistency over vibes. Let your new standard be this. If they don't communicate clearly, if they don't show up consistently, if they don't support you genuinely, they don't get to stay. You've outgrown emotional begging. You've outgrown forced connections. You've outgrown trying to convince people to see you. Now you let people reveal themselves. And when they do, you believe them. And if they don't value you, you walk away. Silently. With your head held high. One day, they'll remember the one who stayed loyal. The one who was there through it all. The one who would have given them the world. But by then, you'll be long gone. Not because you hated them. Not because you wanted revenge. But because you finally loved yourself more than the pain of being overlooked. You chose you. You walked away, not to prove a point, but to protect your soul. And that is the highest form of self-respect. So if today you're standing at that edge, wondering whether to stay, let this be your sign. If they don't value you, walk away. Silently. And never look back. Your peace is waiting.